He's ready to move to Mexico, but she loves their life in Austin, Texas, their home, their friends, and their routines. This isn't a story about escaping a difficult life circumstance. It's about a bigger question. What do you do when the life you have is good, but another life might be even better? So today we're exploring that question with a couple standing at a crossroads. Do you wait until the timing is perfect, or does waiting become the reason it never happens?
I think the hardest part would be, the actual planning.
I'm a Texas Aggie, gig 'em. I'm into all that stuff. Pero mi corazón está aquí en Mexico.
Rusty, Sarah, tell us a little bit about yourselves. I'd love to hear Sarah. You go first.
Well, I grew up in Connecticut, but my mother is from Mexico, and so every summer my mom and dad would drive us from Connecticut down to Saltillo, Mexico, and spend the summer there with my grandparents. So it was really, really important for us to be bilingual and have that cultural experience with our family. So that was my, every summer was spent in Saltillo, and it was a great experience as a kid.
Wow.
Yeah, and to be able to be bilingual is a great gift that my parents gave to me. So,
oh my gosh,
yeah,
I love that.
yeah.
Because we're similar. So her mother is Mexican, my mother's Chilean, our fathers are American. So still capturing that cultural side,
Right.
your Latin culture. What an adventure. And you said the road trip from Connecticut?
Yeah,
To Saltillo?
2 days, 2 nights.
Oh
Yeah,
my
so it
gosh.
was really,
Your parents are my heroes.
Yeah, they work, so they would drop us off, and then at the end of the
No
summer,
way.
they would come back and pick us up. So,
Wow.
yeah, it was a great gift that they gave us.
That's
So,
wonderful.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I love that. Okay, so I understand your love for Mexico, of course.
Right.
Now, Rusty, tell us about yourself.
Yeah, so born and raised in Houston, Texan through and through. I don't know what it is, but I have a thing for Latinas.
Of course.
And
How could you not?
I got lucky enough to meet Sarah 35-ish years ago.
Oh, beautiful.
And it's been a great life. We've got 3 beautiful daughters that are adults and independent and adventurous as well. So life
And
is
they're all
good.
off living their lives and
Yeah,
having their own adventure.
every corner of the nation, Washington State, Washington, D.C., and our youngest is in Kazakhstan.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have created this life of adventure even in your own home. Your daughters are out. You guys have spent most of your time then living in Austin, right? So tell us a little bit about what you love about Austin. Like, why does Austin hold your heart?
Right. Well, we've lived there for, I guess, almost 30 years.
30, yeah.
We've been in our house for about 25 years.
Oh, yes.
And I mean, there's so many memories
Yes.
in Austin. There's so many memories in that house. We've celebrated. My last daughter was born in that house, or we've had parties. We've had great get-togethers in that home. And it's we've been there for so long, and there's just a lot of memories there.
Yes.
So yeah.
I'd say for me, beyond the friends and the memories, we've got Zilker Park near downtown Austin. It's a gem. We've got the Broken Spoke and the live country music, and, and of course barbecue.
Yes. We love going to Austin. It's one of our son's favorite places too.
Yeah.
I mean, the food is spectacular. The music
Right.
scene is great. It's walkable.
Right.
It's growing.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Traffic is also growing. So yes.
That's
Yes.
not always the best, the
Right.
traffic.
Right.
But it is a wonderful place to live.
It really
So,
is. Yeah. Yeah. So, but I mean, I will say in the summer it is very, very hot. Not as so that's the one time that you want to kind of leave Austin and go somewhere else to kind of get away from the heat.
So this leads me to my next question then. What would you miss the most about Austin?
I would say, our friends. We've really got a great group of friends. That we do like happy hours every Friday. It's kind of a
Yes.
standing happy hour that we get together on Friday afternoons. We celebrate all the big milestones
Yes.
together.
Yes.
The big birthdays, or the graduations.
Oh.
Now some of our kids are starting to get married and have babies, and so those big milestones that we celebrate together are so important.
Yes.
And special that you share them with those close friends. So
It's the
that to me-
community, the
Yes.
relationships,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that the same for you, Rusty?
For me, I think it's more of the the transition, the idea of going through 25 years of clutter.
Oh my gosh, right?
And weeding all that out and actually executing the plan. I think that's a little bit daunting.
Oh yeah, and no matter how much you minimalize or minimize your things, like there's still so much.
Your stuff.
So, okay, so the process and the community. So I have to say, this is a call to adventure. So friends from Austin, we're gonna get a big, beautiful luxury apartment. You guys are all gonna come down here and live together.
I love that idea.
And keep the community, but now in San Miguel. No.
Exactly.
Well,
That would be
I think
amazing.
that is great. I love to hear your history and the process, but it is hard when you love the place you live, but also are maybe seeking a little more adventure. Now, Live Aqua has prepared some delicious food for us, and I will never reject food at their restaurant Spice Market. So let's go and enjoy it.
Let's do it.
Sounds good.
Okay, Rusty, I want you to share with us, what about Mexico, or specifically San Miguel, that just captured you? Because this isn't just a vacation for you. Like, you really love it here. So what is it, aside from your beautiful Mexicana wife, but what captured you about Mexico?
Yeah, I'm not so sure it's one thing. And I want to be clear, I'm a proud Texan.
Yes.
Born and raised, I'm a Texas Aggie, gig 'em, I'm into all that stuff. Pero mi corazón está aquí en Mexico. Me encanta este lugar muchísimo.
Yes.
What is it? It's the people, it's the connection. I'll give you an example. I came here a month ago.
Yeah.
I've added 40 contacts to my phone.
Wow.
People, the barber that cut my hair,
Yes.
the bartender at the restaurant. We're going out biking. My dance instructor, he's Cuban, and we're connecting not through experience. I mean, not through language, because I'm doing my best to keep up with him and speaking Spanish, but it's just a human connection.
Yes.
And not to mention the beauty of San Miguel, the weather, the great restaurants, all that. But to me, I think I hear the birds chirping in the morning. I hear the church bells dinging, and I notice them, and I appreciate that. I see the kids in the jardín playing, just playing and being kids, and I notice that. I'm immune to that stuff for some reason. So Mexico, Rusty, is a different guy.
Yes. It's such a beautiful thing being here in San Miguel, that it's an inviting place. The culture, the people, the opportunity for community is there, but you also have to be receptive to it. You have to be willing to do it. For example, we were swimming at the pool, in our neighborhood pool, just this past weekend, and we met a lovely couple that they just moved here from Austin. She's Mexican, he's Mexican-American, and they want to be in their culture. So they ordered pizzas, and they invited us with our 3 boys. Now it's 5 people, 5 and a half. And they said, come eat with us. And our instinct, our instinctual reaction was, oh, we didn't bring anything, we don't want to inconvenience. But we got past that and said, you know what, sure, we'll join you. And we had a great conversation. We ate pizza, the boys loved it. And then they invited us to their birthday party. So we went to their birthday party with a mariachi band and tacos. And we were welcomed as family, right?
Yeah,
It was
for
we weren't just people they met the weekend before at the pool. They treated us like family. We sat at the table with their family. So it had to be a place where we let our guard down, and we had to be willing to step outside of that comfort zone. And we've been here for multiple years. So even that moment, like, I still feel like I don't want to inconvenience someone, but it's not that, right? It's about the experience you have with people, the relationships you build with people, being in the moment rather than having to plan something out. I mean, have you experienced the same thing?
For sure. Every day, every single day. But I think it takes a little bit of curiosity.
Yes.
I mean, I'm engaging with the waiter, waitresses at the restaurant, the bartender. Just yesterday, we were having breakfast at a place, and an American woman who'd been here for 9 years, sat down at a table by herself. I moved my chair over there. I said, you mind if I have coffee with you? An hour later, we're still chatting. We had a connecting point. She's from Dallas, I'm from Austin. Why did you come down here 9 years ago? I want to know. And then how long have you been coming? What do you like to do here? And here we are. I didn't get her into my contact yet, but we're working on that. But we're friends now.
Yeah.
We have a commonality. The other day, a couple weeks ago, I met a lady on a walk, a cardio walk at the Parque Juarez.
Yes, I love that all those activities exist too. Yes.
And we had never met her before. We kind of started chit-chatting. Next thing I know, she's from the neighboring city next to me in Austin. And yesterday, Sarah and I had dinner or lunch with her. We were thinking a little short lunch that lasted 3 hours.
Yes.
And now these guys are arguably very good friends,
Yes.
and we're going to get together again, and it was a nice connection point. But, so you have some commonality with the Americans because they're down here on an adventure, the learning the new culture and the language. And then for me, with the Mexicanos, I just love practicing my Spanish. I love the fact that they're all open and willing to accept me, for who I am and engage. And they're interested, what the heck are you doing down here?
Yes.
And it's just one conversation that leads to another and another. So,
Yes.
yeah.
And I know, Rusty, you've come down maybe a little more frequently than Sarah.
Yeah.
So how has your experience been in San Miguel with your trips down here, when you've come together? Like, how have you experienced that with the community?
Yeah, he's spent a little more time down here than I have. But, again, the lunch that we had yesterday was, we just really connected with this couple, that I'd met once before, and just sharing our experiences and, listening to their stories and how it's been for them. And so it's really helpful, to kind of learn about, what that transition is like
Yes.
for different people.
Now, the other day, you were sharing with us that you found a special place. Now, right now, it's just a lot of land.
Yeah.
But I'd love for you to share what caught your attention about this place specifically.
Well, for me, it's a phase 2 of a small privada, and it's more of a townhome type feel.
Okay.
Very elegant, very Mexican, colonial, and the location is awesome. It's a block from our friends, 2 blocks from this place, 2 blocks from this place. And
Yes.
what's different, we grew up in this, over the last 30 years, we lived in a planned community out in the suburbs, 10 miles from downtown Austin. And it's a completely different lifestyle to see ourselves being able to walk out of our door in less than 5 minutes, be at our favorite restaurant, or go have a tequila with our friends at the local bar. So that lifestyle, now that we're empty nesters, is kind of appealing.
Right. So what got you excited about it, Sarah?
It would be a very different place than what we have now. So I think to me it would be like a little bit more simplified.
Okay.
Right now we have a large home where we raise 3 daughters, which has a big yard.
Yep.
And so, that's a lot of work to
Yes,
maintain,
it is.
a large house with a yard and everything else that comes with it. So I think this would kind of be a little more simpler, type of place to live.
More of a lock and leave.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But it would be nice too that, I think we'd still have space for when our daughters and, hopefully future families come down to visit, that we would have space, for them to stay with us and, and enjoy the city together.
Yes.
So.
Rusty and Sarah may not have a final answer today, but maybe that's not the point. Sometimes the first real step isn't buying the property, selling the house, or even making the move. It's asking the question honestly, is there something better for us? And when the life you already have is good, that may be the hardest question of all.